Our brigade, we back to debate. It's your boy KDOZ right here with my guy, Mr. T7N Radio himself, 7 Mitchell in the building. It's time to play over under, people. Over under. Does Cortez deserve a Summer Madness 6 opponent? And if so, who should that opponent be? 7 Mitchell, over under.
Definitely over a 50% chance that he will be on Summer Madness, and I definitely think it's over 50% that he deserves it. I'm very surprised Cortez has never been on the Summer Madness platform, especially looking at some of the people that we've seen on Summer Madness. I believe we've seen Reed Dollars on Summer Madness, of course John, and not to say that they don't deserve it, but you know, Cortez have been putting in a lot of work for for a long time, and on that URL platform. So it's very surprising. He's only had one gnome. You know, if you think about it, the night of main events, I think it was Gnome 5 versus Rex. I think that was his only gnome appearance. So yeah, you know, Cortez, even though his resume is crazy and he's been putting a lot of work in, he is now really just starting to get acknowledged, you know, for the work. So I definitely think it's over a 50% chance that he will be on the Summer Madness card, and he definitely, to me, deserves it. What about you?
Definitely, it'll be over 50% in my book. Cortez has deserved this kind of look for a good 2 years, 3 actually, for a longer than that. Actually, he deserved this for a long time, man. So I really hope that the URL do the right thing and put him on that card, man. And also, man, like Cortez has been on the tear actually for the last 2 years, man. He's been cooking and cooking and cooking. I mean, the wordplay, the punches, his aggression, even his performance. He's been more entertaining these last couple years than I've seen in a long time. So it's just showing that he's growing and evolving within battle rap. Now, as far as an opponent, though, that's kind of been a rough one. I've been trying to think of, man, if Cortez battles on Summer Madness 6, who will be a good opponent that really makes sense right now? And go ahead, bro. All,
I think I need to clarify myself. I need to backtrack a little bit and clarify myself. I do think that Cortez will be on at Summer Madness. But maybe on a day 1 card. Cortez does not need to be on Summer Madness 6 main stage. Let's be clear on that.
Oh, are you serious?
If we're gonna have a 2-day event for Summer Madness, we can put Cortez on the day 1 card. At least let him get that feel. But until this man can stay out the vault, and until this man can get some consecutive wins and get some decent names, now he did just beat shit down your man Daylight's leg.
Okay, see, we got to stop with it.
And that's non-debatable. We're not even going to talk about that.
That's fuck out of here with that shit, man.
I know you so biased on Daylight, your man lost. Now this win against Prez Mafia,
the reason why you feel that way is just like Daylight said in our interview. Just like he said, it's for the cats with the deep mind. Your mind got to be moving to dissect and decipher these bars, homie.
We're not even going to talk about that Daylight. All I'm just saying is I need to see at least 3 of those in a row for Cortez to be on Summer Madness. Because you don't get to make Summer Madness just because you got a resume. It's not going to cut.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Summer Madness, bro. First of all, it's not Cortez's fault that shit's getting vaulted. It's whoever he's battling. Because he's making them look crazy.
We're having this conversation over and over again. It is Cortez's fault. If Cortez was putting on classic performances, they would show it.
The only reason, see, look, man. So, what he did versus Prez wasn't just crazy?
Prez Mafia, no, it wasn't crazy. Because if you look at it, and if you go back to that battle, Prez actually had better written material than Cortez. Prez just wasn't.
You can't really say it's better material if the person cannot finish the round, bro. That's impossible.
What do you mean? What does that have to do with that's performance? That don't have nothing to do with the written material. You don't know.
Yes, it does. If you can't finish the round, your material is part of your round. If you can't finish the round,
it's not. Performing your material and having material are 2 totally different things. Man. You can have your written material solid. If you can't perform it or if you forget it, that don't have nothing to do with what's actually on paper. You can't take nothing of it. If you compare what he had on paper to what Cortez was spitting, Fuck, Prez was doing this thing. He dropped
no,
the ball.
Prez
So
has some shit. Don't get me wrong. But if you're choking, you cannot finish your material.
Prez Mafia win on
we can't see what's written down though.
He was just on an Ascension card, KDOZ, and he wasn't even the headliner. The headliner was supposed to be Prep and Rich Dollars. What are you talking about?
No. Cortez and Prez was the headlining battle.
No, they were.
Prep and Rich Dollars was right under that.
The headline was Rich Dollars. I'm back. You think Rich Dollars' return wasn't bigger than Cortez and Prez Mafia, boy?
No, Rich Dollars. Anybody trying to see Rich Dollars like that?
Okay, so that's the headliner. That's the main event. Everybody wanted to see Rich come back, and against Prep. Nobody care about no Prez and Cortez.
The fuck out. Hey, let me ask you this. So you were excited to see Rich I'm Nice? You were excited?
No, I know. I tell you where I got rid of that body. I don't know what the issue for. Now he want to battle.
Tay-Rock always comes up in every conversation.
What's the
problem? Come on, bro. So first you say Cortez deserves to get on SM6. And now you back it up.
Cortez deserves to be at Summer Madness 6. He deserves to be,
but not the main stage.
He does not need to be on the stage at Summer Madness. If they're doing a 2-day event, then let him be on the event on that one.
Now that's disrespect. Now that's disrespect.
I don't care what you call it. It's the facts.
That's disrespect. Cortez not only deserves to be on SM6.
Who are you going to put Cortez up against that makes sense for this Summer Madness 6 in 2 months?
I mean, let's pick. There's so many names out there that we can go with, bro.
One out of so many.
We can go with O-Red, Av. Shit.
None of those make sense. You just
how does it not make sense?
Does anybody have a storyline with Cortez?
No. Who has a storyline right now besides Tay-Rock and Hollow? Who actually has a storyline right now? In battle rap right now, and URL, who has a storyline?
What do you mean? Who has a storyline?
Nobody really has a storyline right now.
You got hella people. You got hella people with the storylines. What storyline does Cortez have? You the one trying to campaign for him to get on. But what storyline
does anybody else have though? Right now, we just trying to find good matchups.
Yo, you bringing up everybody else. We talking about Cortez. So what type of storyline is Cortez?
That's making my point.
With anybody in battle rap,
the storyline that Cortez has that he has not been on the Summer Madness stage. That's the storyline, and the storyline also is who will you put him up against?
You don't just put Cortez on Summer Madness in the storyline is because he never been on there. You know how many rappers have never been on Summer Madness? What are we talking about?
Exactly. So it don't even matter. If people want to see Cortez on Summer Madness too, by the way,
it doesn't matter.
Fans, yes, it does matter. Okay, for example,
now it doesn't matter we put on there.
For example, we just had Daylight on. If Daylight was announced for Summer Madness 6, nobody would give a damn who he's battling. Daylight's on Summer Madness.
But he's not on Summer Madness.
That's what I'm saying.
Daylight wasn't even invited to Gnome. Daylight was invited to One Born Legacy. Daylight had his Summer Madness opportunity, and he almost clapped that shit up.
Right.
You're just getting way off topic, man. Let's just get back to the.
So I'm just saying, bro.
Cortez can be on Summer Madness, but no, he does not need to be on the Summer Madness main stage unless you give me a battle that makes sense, that has some type of history, some type of storyline. Nobody cares about Cortez. I hate to say it. I mean, I don't mean to say it that way. And I mean, that did sound disrespectful. I fuck with Cor, but I'm just saying you can't give me a. How we going to put him up on a match against Av or something? Okay. So it look like he giving a shot on Summer Madness.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you this, then. So you saying to me?
Type of shit.
Hold on, let me ask you this. You saying that Cortez don't deserve to be on the main stage, but Av does?
Who said Av deserved to be on Summer Madness? What are we talking about? I never said Av deserved to be on Summer Madness 6. I never said that. We're talking about Cortez.
I'm asking you that question.
I'm answering. I never mentioned Av. I didn't say Av deserved to be on SM6. I said Cortez does not, unless we got a battle that makes sense for this type of event. We haven't had a Summer Madness in 2 years. Everything that go down gotta be special.
So let's say that Cortez goes on is on Summer Madness on day one. Who would you have him battle?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He get to smell the fresh air of Summer Madness weekend. He get to put some work in. He get a bag. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
This is ridiculous, people. I don't know. I can't even talk to this man no more, people. You see, this is what I gotta deal with right here. This is what I gotta deal with.
You dancing around. You still ain't gave me not one matchup that would make sense for Cortez on Summer Madness.
I gave you one. O-Red Av is a good matchup for Cortez. Hell, you can't even put chess in there.
How does Av and Cortez make sense for Summer Madness, but
the
not
amount of
Legacy?
Bro, you could put that on either one, bro. Any of these matchups, especially picking, especially
Legacy.
Wow, here we go.
Summer Madness. That is ridiculous.
Especially
I'm done with this conversation.
Look at the picking of the litter of these artists that we have right now available.
Ridiculous. How in the hell
you could put Cortez versus Ill Will. You could put Cortez versus, man, there's so many cats you could put Cortez against, man. Everything don't have to have a damn storyline to it.
For Summer Madness, it do. Yes, it do. For Summer Madness, yes, it do. For Gnome, yes, it do.
I can't wait to see.
Been on the Summer Madness card, and he's only been on Gnome.
I cannot wait to see the rest of this card.
Every battle that would really make sense for Cortez to be on Summer Madness, unfortunately, he already did it. He already battled Disaster. He already battled Rex. I think he already battled Verb. So all his opportunities, he already blew them.
Oh, wow.
So the only thing he can do now is give nigga a shot. And Cortez is not in a position to be giving somebody a shot on Summer Madness 6 when he never even made it to Summer Madness before.
Oh, man. This is oh, my goodness, man. People, what do y'all think out there? 7 Mitchell, be honest, people. Be honest. 7 Mitchell is bugging. He is bugging right now. He is bugging right now, people. Just comment down below, man. Subscribe, share, rate. Subscribe to KDOZ Media. Subscribe to T7M Radio. Even though 7 Mitchell is bugging right now on this Cortez shit, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't even know.
Shout out to Cortez, man. Shout out to.
Damn.
I just nah. But whatever, man. Salute. Whatever.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy KDOZ, 7 Mitchell, KDOZ Media, T7M Radio, Dark Brigade. We ain't playing no games with these motherfucking wings. You feel me?